you've been following along, we've been touring Yellowstone. We leave Yellowstone to start to head home. We head down through Wyoming. Our first stop is the Table Mountain Winery. We then proceed down to Cheyenne Mountain State Park in Colorado. From there we go down and make a stop in Amarillo overnight. And our last stop on the trip before heading home is the Cody Crest Winery. It's just north of McKinney. We then drive down through the Wind River Canyon through Wyoming on our way down to Colorado. The Wind River Canyon Scenic Byway begins at the town of Shoshone at milepost 100, following US 20 north through the Wind River Canyon and the Wind River Indian Reservation. The route ends just north of the city of Thermopolis at mile 134. Without stopping, the total drive is about 40 minutes. As you travel north from Shoshone to Boise State Park, actually we were going south, you come face to face with the windswept west. You can see the bare yellow and red rock of the Owl Creek Mountains stretching off forever, and the deep blue of the Boise Reservoir rippling in contrast. You might even think, with the water skiing and swimming in the walleye and trout fisheries, that you've come to the high point of the byway. But then you drive into the Wind River Canyon. Spectacular rock walls, 2,500 vertical feet on either side to the ridge tops. You can crane your neck and see some of the oldest rock formations in the world, dating back to the Precambrian period, more than 2.9 billion years ago, visible right from the highway. They're black and pink cliffs protruding to the sky. The geology of every layer is marked by interpretive signage, making the drive a geology lesson and a trip through time. We're then overnight at a Harvest Host location, the Table Mountain Winery in Wyoming. The farm, the Zimmer family farm, was established in 1926 near Huntley, Wyoming. 4 generations of the Zimmer family have worked the soil, grown crops, and kept the family farm in operation. The farm has seen sugar beets, beans, alfalfa, corn, and a cattle feedlot operation. With such agricultural diversity, the vineyard operation wasn't too out of the ordinary, even in Wyoming. In Colorado Springs, we stayed at the Cheyenne Mountain State Park. This was a very nice state park and had a lot to do there, hiking trails, etc. Has 51 full hookup campsites as well as tent sites up on the mountainside. The park is above Fort Carson, a military base. Every morning we could hear them blow reveille, and then every night we'd hear them blow taps from up in the park. On our first day there in Colorado, we decided to take a scenic trip on the Gold Belt Byway. We left the Cheyenne Mountain State Park, went west through the mountains on a scenic drive. Gold Belt Scenic Highway is just an hour from Colorado Springs. This byway consists of many routes featuring famous roads and byways such as the Phantom Canyon Road, Shelf Road, High Park Road, and Teller County Road 1. You'll also get a chance to see major landmarks such as Pike Peak, the Royal Gorge, and Phantom Canyon. Some of these roads on this scenic drive were dirt roads, and we missed a lot of some of the better scenery, I think, by staying on just the paved road. If you're willing to get off on the dirt road, you probably see a lot more. While in Colorado Springs, don't miss Garden of the Gods. This park is one of the most visited places in the Colorado Springs area. The park got its name in August of 1859 when two surveyors started out from Denver City to begin a town site, soon to be called Colorado City. While exploring nearby locations, they came upon a beautiful area of sandstone formations. M.S. Beach, who related this incident, suggested that it be a capital place for a beer garden when the country grew up. His companion, Rufus Cable, a young and poetic man, exclaimed, "Beer garden? Why, it is a fit place for the gods to assemble. We will call it the Garden of the Gods," and it has been called that ever since. We then went to tour Seven Falls. Seven Falls allows dogs, so we took the girls with us. This was the girls' first trip on a bus, as you can't park at the falls. You have to park in a parking lot some distance away, and they bus you over there. I tried to get Athena to go up these steps with me, but she wouldn't go. This is when I found out she's afraid of heights. Seven Falls is located less than 1 mile from the Broadmoor. Seven Falls is one of Colorado's most captivating natural wonders. This magnificent series of waterfalls is situated in a 1,250-foot wall box canyon between the towering Pillars of Hercules. Take in stunning vistas of verdant valleys, striking rock formations, and golden prairies as you climb the challenging 224 steps to the hiking trails and banks of the glistening streams that feed Seven Falls and its 181-foot drop of falling water. After 3 days at Cheyenne Mountain, we head out of Colorado and head back down toward Texas. We do an overnight stay in Amarillo at Fort Amarillo RV Park and Resort. It was a nice park, fairly clean, gravel parking spaces. For our last stop, we hit another Harvest Host location, Cody Crest Farm and Winery. Cody Crest is not only a winery, but it's also a working farm. They opened the winery in 2009 with just 2 wines. They now have a wide range of them. The ones we sampled were very good. The 2 owners, Sue and Ray, sat down with us and shared some of their wines with us, and they were very good. I would recommend this place.